Alright, so we're listening to music, but we're still gonna talk as we're listening to music. So it's like whatever. So we're just gonna kind of talk loud enough so we can hear what we are saying, so we can know if we are on track or not. And so you can possibly hear us as well over the music blaring from. We'll turn it down. You know what I'm saying? We'll turn it down. But right now, I got some. Nope. Right. So basically, man, all right, listen, today is Saturday night. You're going to have yourself some fun. And may love it till the morning come. Get down Saturday night. Get down Saturday night. Get down Saturday night. Get down Saturday night. Right? Am I right or am I right? You trying to smash something tonight, right? Smash a coconut over your head. I didn't mean it like that. He's like, oh, you trying to kill me, bro? I mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, doing. Yeah. Nah, look. Saturday plus Friday from 5 p.m. until Sunday at 5 p.m. for regular fiat and not silver or maybe oil as well. And then gold. It's going to open up at 5 p.m. 6 p.m. for oil, silver, and gold maybe. But definitely silver. That means you only have 36 hours off for the whole week if you're a currency trader. If you're a currency trader, stock trader, any kind of commodity or asset trader out there, people, let me let you know. I'm a DJ right now. DJ while we giving financial information. Really, I'm just repeating the notes that I'm studying. That's it. I'm studying this. It's like if it's like how to burn a house on fire. Then it's like, and now like make a YouTube channel about, hey guys, if you ever want to burn a house down on fire, then here's what you do. And it's just like that. It's a do it yourself, go to jail. You shouldn't have listened. But you're not going to jail from listening to this. But if you don't listen, you're probably going to hell. Like, you're probably a demon. I don't get it. You don't love yourself. She don't love herself. With the backup dancer, she don't love herself. Look, Jacob said Regina Hall over Regina King. He said Regina Hall has the better body, right? And I'm like, who do you want to wake up to every day of your life? And there was another one. It was Beyonce. I was like, get that out of here. First off, what's your problem? Right? Right? I'm saying, like, you could have, if you're going to throw Beyonce in there, you could just say Beyonce. And that's it. Just say Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Because that's all you're going to hear. Because who would pick Beyonce? It's Beyonce. Doesn't count. She's the GOAT. She's the lamb, bruh. Right? But all I'm saying was, so was Aaliyah. Damn. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, like, that was the only other person that could, like, because Aaliyah was already popping. By herself. No group. I didn't need no group. Ain't had to be no sad breakup or nothing. None of that. Right? Real shit. Aaliyah would have had to have been like, Aaliyah could have did a group from that point on before she passed away. And it would have been a super group. It wouldn't be 3 people trying to make it. She had already made it. So now her group would have been a super group. It would have been crazy. It would have to have been 2 other solo artists that just made the songs together, bro. That liked, like, it would have to be her favorite people to work with. And they all just make a group. And she kind of did that already for her solo. But she could do something and have a real group name and have those people, Timberland and Missy Elliott, whom I'm referring to, do the actual the production of the music itself. Alright, so we've been trading cryptocurrency this weekend, starting like yesterday at like 9 o'clock. If not before, maybe something before, maybe I did. So and we did that on a client's account. So my client threw in $15 into his trading account for it. So I was trading silver on it on Friday. Um, Probably not on his though, maybe, but yeah. So um, and then I was trading Ripple. So once Friday market closed, Ripple was still trading. So I've just been trading that since. And the success rate has been 100%, right? So and then I would throw like an interception, like the first one came from silver. So then I had one last night with Ripple, and that's when I realized that not the 5 minute chart, it's really the 15-minute chart for entry for real. For real. It really is like the 15-minute ADX. You're waiting for that for 50. You're just waiting to see a 50 ADX on that. Just following the move until the ADX is 50 on the 15-minute. Like real talk, real talk. Just as simple as everything else is complicated. You know, like the RVI will be crossed over or below zero. You know what I'm saying? And we have the phone charging. So the 9 o'clock candle is the next candle to come up. It is now 7:44. So we are in. Alright, so don't tell me shit. Hold on, I can tell Troy, but just fuck it. Just yeah, probably. Like, yeah, hold on, yeah, Troy. I know, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Look, I accept. I accept. Real shit. Real shit. Ah, that's on tape. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I accept your apology. It's all good, bro. You know, I bet you are sorry after that stunt you pulled. You know, shit. Yeah, so I'm glad you are. Like, that's good to hear. You know, that's awesome. I don't need to hear it. Like, if it's just in the air like that, people just think that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I listen to music. What the fuck? I was just trying to say, like, fuck that. Just don't say some shit. I get it. Alright, so, you know, basically, man, we've been trading up. We get Ripple, bro, and like we're getting there to the pro thing. So the pro level now. After 4 years of trading, and Ripple is the first thing we traded, so it has to come full circle. You started with Ripple, made $50 your first hour. You know what I'm saying? Made $2,000 your first week off of Ripple. Real talk. That's when the leverage is way higher. So now you have to have so many lots in to make close to that, and not even you make more like silver, and that's safer because Ripple was even more volatile than silver because it was pennies. Yeah, it was just pennies. It was just pennies. Everything was 10 cents. 10 cents is like, can't remember how much 10 cents was. Every time Ripple moved 1 penny, you would make $100. That's more expensive than silver. It's like 10 times more expensive than silver. Oh my goodness. And I was trading that lasting. I was lasting too. I was getting up there, like I said, $2,000 that first week, first 7 days. It's crazy because you go 7 days. I had 700% my first week. It was a straight week, so you play the game for a whole 120 hours plus another 36, 156 hours, so you can still sleep in between that time. So you really are playing like it's just you come in at the 4 hour candle on the 15-minute chart. Boom, boom, boom. That's what it is because the 4 hour chart won't really fully show you. Like, it will, but you know. That 15-minute will really the whole chart will be that. The whole chart won't flash during retracements on a 5 hour, 4 hour chart. It's going to be one indicator, a few indicators like the stochastic RSI. You know what I'm saying? I sound like Lil Wayne breaking down financial information. It's like Lil Wayne's like, why didn't I think about this? And I was like, because you didn't fuck with me, Weezy, after I sent you the book in prison. Again, that's crazy. And I sound just like you. Now I'm just like, you know, you know, you know, you know. You owe me. You know, you owe me. You know, you owe me. 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 And that's to the Say Something beat, Drake, that features on Timberland song. Had to catch it. Caught it. Sorry, had to catch myself. Ugh, out of bounds. But I did two steps like, uh, uh, like, uh, 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 right? Oh, you niggas like concussions? Alright, look. I was just thinking how bots is funnier. Through the ropes! It's crazy. I don't know. I just, well, you know? Pay per view over. Money gone. Hoping and bet on this. Against the winner. That's his life. Ha! Hope you don't bet against the winner, nigga. Welcome to Earth. Don't bet against the winner. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, real shit though. What do we got here, man? We made about 80 in our account. We have the client's account, so we doubled. So we made more, closer, 120, but client's account, that's a different stat for me. I don't even count that. But yeah, if you did count that, technically, yeah, I'm manning that ship as well. So it's like, it is what it is. I'm glad, he's been sending me money for a while. So I'm glad. It's just $10 here and there. It adds up. So it's okay. Let's put in hundreds. Let's put in something. So let's put in enough, like, for what I'm capable of doing to make a lot. And then the fact that he has his own account as a rapper, definitely be able to trade for him. Man, he just has all that money. I just get 20%. He's gonna have 80. That's when you get your own account, man. You get 80. Which, like my account, I'm just practicing getting good at it. Once my account's flowing, and it's like, I'm ready for other accounts that I can fund them. It's okay, I'm gonna fund everything back. You send me whatever, I'm gonna throw it back in the account and flip it and send it to you and keep a little bit in there, a lot, but a little bit of it, and flip that, keep flipping it, and then you just keep, withdrawing checks and stuff. But like, we're on track. We haven't looked at the charts really since we got into the trade. Within the first hour of 5 to 6, so we're in our 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time trade right now, trading Ripple XRP USD, and we're going off of the chart on investing.com technical analysis 15-minute chart, the ADX indicator, technical indicator, scroll down past the moving averages. We're waiting for the summary. It says summary right under there. Say moving averages and technical indicators. It would say buy and sell on top of each other, and it would say and to the left and right. So 2 columns, vertical, horizontal, right? You're gonna see it, and you're gonna see 0 and 12. Basically, you're waiting for 0 and 12, 0 and 12. You're waiting for that whole chart to be 0 and 12 one way, right? Like both ways 0, like one way 12. The other way 0. You know what I'm saying? It's a score. That's the score. What's the score? The score is strong sell, 12 zip, and 9 zip. It's going to be 12 zip and 9 zip. It's going to be 0 to 12, 0 to 9. The technical indicators are 0 to 9. The moving averages are 0 to 12 because it's going to be 2 columns of the actual 2 vertical columns of the moving averages, and then the horizontal, you're going to have the prices in there. And you're going to have 2 columns, the simple moving average and the exponential moving average. So the SMA and the EMA, the 5, 10, 15, 20. It might not be a 15, it might just be a 5, 10, 20, 50. It probably is a 15, 20, 50, 100, 200. So 200, 100, 50, 20. Yeah, 10 and a 5. Yeah, no 15. 5, 10, 20. That's the first three, and then 200, 150. So you know what I'm saying. You'll see it stuff between the 50 and 20, stuff like that. You know, it's bouncing off the 20 to the 200. You know, it's from the 200 to the five, but from the five and from the 20. You know, from the five and from the 200, it'll be bouncing off the 20, but it's bouncing off of the 200 and the zero back and forth, and in between that, um, at the 20, that's going to be your neutral, one of your RSIs, basically. That's as low as it's going to go, and that's the actual trick of it. Like that, you write that down. You write that down, because anyone that really knows it, like, holy shit, like for real, like that's the code. And it's like that's my legacy that I left that on YouTube, like it in a very profound way of like not like having to show you all the charts and this and that, just real talk, just written instructions like, yo, just follow this, and like literally wrote the book on the future of money and how to have like billions of dollars empires around the world. And just because that's the kind of respect that I want on my name. And it's like when you talk about me, you're talking about someone who made, who assisted, you know, billions, millions, hundreds of millions of people, and a financial literacy so strong, and an actual plea for help for a list of topics to be helped out with that money, to actually have funded this revolution at this time where a lot of people are starting to really do that already with the crypto money. And it's like cool, because when my tapes come out, you'll hear all of this helping hand stuff before helping hand, in 2015, when it was a if I didn't go into my depression and start to hide, then I would have rose at the same time, and there was no need for both of us. Like we we like we weren't meant to be up there at the same time, 'cause, like, yeah, so I would have helped them, if I was on. So, and like we had that same message. I was just a filmmaker from Miami. We're just fucking saying, it's just like we took the different paths, bro. I went. I was like, I'm not about to do this now. He was ready at that age. He was ready. He was ready. Like he was like, you know, real shit, real shit, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause my shit crazy. Like my shit super political. Like take it back to 1960 political. I'm talking about like we're going back to 1960s politics, and we're going to work our way down from there. Like, for real. So it's 8 o'clock. We're in the last hour of the 5 to 4, the 5 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time 4-hour candle, and we're trading Xrpusd Ripple cryptocurrency, and we are selling it based on a 15-minute ADX of like 2021. We saw it, so now we know that's really like it's gonna push to 30, and from 30 it's strong, and then it's gonna go to 50. And at that time, the 5-minute ADX was 45, so that would have tricked you, even if you waited for 50. So we'll wait for the 5-minute to be 50 and just see if the 15 minutes at 50, the ADX. So that's the directional index. So we do that. We forgot we have the pin. Forgot we have that. So 8 o'clock. We've been quarterbacking for about 24 hours now, at least since 9 o'clock yesterday. We actually quarterback every day pretty much, but at this point we've lasted 24 hours. And from the 24 hours in the first account, like, because we threw interception, we double. So it's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, see, and like, I don't know how you take that, but it's like, yeah, like, threw interception and you doubled. Damn, threw interception. Just came out with a double. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, got tackled. Damn. at the 5-yard line. Where's the running back or the guy kicker? And listen, we got two options: running back or kicker. Who we going with? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who's ready? The running back or the kicker? Who's ready? If that nigga's ready, we get it easy. But running back, we get the 4-7, we get the 6, we get the 8. We got the potential for the 4-8, right? 10, whatever it is. So you know what I'm saying? 2-point conversion, however many points the touchdown is, 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? It might be 8 total. You know what I'm saying? It might be 6 or 7. So you know what I'm saying? 2-point conversion. Who we going with? Ricky Williams or Vinatieri? You know what I'm saying? And I do not know the kicker and the running back on the same team at any time. I would pick a kicker, and the only one I know is Vinatieri for real. Sorry. The only kicker you know is Vinatieri. Hey, listen. I was making money, bro. Studying that. You know what I'm saying? But if I come across a documentary about great kickers, I will watch it. Would love to. I'll study the greatest kickers. I need to know them. These niggas were game, clinching, clutchers, and I finally get to show the world how clutch I am. And if I never get a chance to do acting and to, play this guy, rest in peace, to, Mr. Bozeman. And if I can't do that, then at least, I'll start doing way more acting stuff on my channel because I'm so, angry now that was going into my art, and I could see it damn, it sucks. So yeah, I'm just able to do that now. So I'm grateful. So we're gonna go. But yeah, just the training's going well. We'll do shorter videos, don't worry. But this stuff is for posterity, bro. This is for real documentaries. I'm not tripping about if you all want to watch it or not. It doesn't matter. This is really for when I die, and you're gonna watch it then. So it is what it is. You're just, But I've been gone for 10 years, and I've been creating that whole time. So I'm about to be able to drop a large portion of that, half of that, and then be good. If I can't get the other half back, because I lost 1,000 from the other half already. So it wasn't even a full half, it was more than a half. It's 2,000 gigabytes, 2,000 gigabytes, 1,000 gigabytes, lost to 1,000 gigabytes, boom, the 2,000 gigabytes. I get that back, and the other 2,000 I have to get it fixed, and then I can get the footage off. So, then I'll be good. Put it all up, and you can really see everything. Because now it's so different now. It's so different now. It's so different now. It's way more refined, but that was the real deal. You saw step by step of everything. Everything. You saw it. That's why I went so crazy. When it was potentially gone or something. It was what the fuck, man? I was very mad. And that's how they wanted me to feel. It's if it's that important to you, then why isn't it already on the internet? What's your problem? You know what I'm saying? So it's put it all up. So when I get that, I'll take a kind of a break from making so many videos of new ones. I'll keep doing that, but I have to also have it plugged up and always uploading from there at the same time. That's the thing. Just have it plugged up and just uploading my old stuff. And then also on top of that, that's what I'm saying. My new videos are gonna have to be doing my reactions of me playing my old audio. I'm gonna play the audio on the computer and record it on the tablet, a video of that, and just put it up, and that's my audio collection and stuff, and it's gonna be crazy. Then I'll be able to type it up easy from a video on YouTube and stuff, able to pause it easier and type everything up and turn it into my books, and then ask you all out there to do that for me after I die. Just type up what I wrote and put them on a blog and stuff, and publish them, self-publish them on Lulu.com, and put my name on it, and then put the copyright in the name of one of Princess Diana's charities, and it was 100 of them. So boom, we do it like that, and it will really, all of my books will cover at least one of, every charity. It's gonna be crazy. Maybe 10 per charity. You know what I'm saying? Most likely about 10 per charity. They'll get 10. Just do that for me. So, but I'll be working on that too, and then I'll do that, and then it'll already be done, that one at least. So whichever ones are not done, just give those to charity and stuff. So I'll just try to put all those up, and then I'll type them up, and those are the ones I'll keep for my family and everything, and kids and everything, and just keep a bunch of them, and then just give hundreds to the charities, because that was always the goal from that. Because now with the trading, I'll be doing the same thing with the trading. I'm going to trade for charity. I can trade so well. I just taught everybody how to do it instead of having to deal with them for real with this whole investment firm and everything like that. And I can go public on the stock exchange just because the numbers I'm putting up, my stock will never go down. Like my stock would be as valuable as Berkshire Hathaway just because I'm in a room by myself making all that money and shit. And then we just have just have a freaking, like real talk, just have have another. Um, I'll still be the CEO. Just have the secretary always out there talking to the niggas. Fucking, the press secretary. That's the press secretary right there. They're communicating directly with me. I told them to say that. They got paid to say that. Real talk. Should I not have paid them to say that? Was that a waste of money? Because they got paid to say that. So we've been trading. We're waiting for 9 o'clock. It's almost there. We're in the last hour. I feel like my mom's trying to gaslight me. It's like, I'm on the verge of breaking the mold of the family. I just learned how to read the financial charts. So it's like, is it insane to think that my family can be, different members of my family can be, very like just feeling some type of ways because I'm the one that was able to do that. It's like why do they bite the hand that feeds them? Like why? Like what's the motive behind biting the hand that feeds you when you clearly not a dog and you really know? Because even the dogs know it's the person that feeds you. So even why would they do it? So you think, okay, what did I do to a person that will make the dog, bite me when it's not even eating right at that moment? You know what I'm saying? I didn't bother while it was eating. And it knows I feed it. I feed him or her, not even it. It's a soul. It's a male, a female soul. Something, it's a spirit. It's something. Something there. You know what I'm saying? Something there. It's like the closest thing you get to like heaven is like domesticated animals, like the pets and stuff, like having love, like real affection of just love as a person. Like I just love you, and that's it. It's not even romantic. It's just like best friend, like little puppy. It's just like, oh wow, like you know what I'm saying. That's what it is. So it's 8 o'clock, almost 9. We check it. We're nervous, but we know we're doing what we didn't do last night at 9 when we threw the interception on the client's account and then threw an interception on mine as well, most likely. So at some point, because right after that interception, I got in on mine, on two of mine. I split mine up into two: an AUD Australian dollar account and a Canadian dollar account. Boom. From there, I had 15 AUD and split that up. 10 AUD. Well, no, my bad. It wasn't 15. I said 15. It was 15 US dollars. So that was about 30 AUD. So I split that up 15 and 10. That's how we did that. Okay, that's why I'm like 15 and 10. Yeah, it was 15 and 10 AUD. in CAD because it was 30 AUD from like 15 USD. You know what I'm saying? So boom, there we go. And we just scored a bunch of touchdowns, 100%, 100%, 100% off of Ripple, because Ripple is at least like 100% a day, but you can do the 100% every 4 hours. Like, I'll be doing 1,000% every 4 hours. Like, it was because as of now, as long as I like follow the proper chart, I'm on track at 12 hours for 1,000%. That's normal. That was normal, but as of now, it just happened like days ago, last week. Just like, yo, I just know it's like, yo, if that trade would have went through, or like even now, like I didn't even calculate how much now, but so far we're on with it times 10. Yeah, from the 430, because it depends on how you look at it, whether the 10 from one account or 15, but just total in mine it was 30. So 15 AUD, no USD, 15 USD, 30 AUD. That would be times 10 from the USD, basically. If you just go in USD, I'm on my way to times 10 of that. Like, this trade is set up to get me times 10 of that. Like, to bring in 150, 160 easy on top of the, what do I have right now in there? Total, 80 dollars total. That 30 AUD went to triple, almost triple at the moment I did the last trades. The last trades are they're worth $150 in total in my two accounts for my client's money that he sent me in my account, because I operate in his account too. So it's like I don't have anything on mine. So get this popping, and I can pay everything back, and I'm gonna send, because I sent him like 8,000 hot coins anyway, so he's gonna be good for life. Like, he got a lot anyway. Like, we're gonna split that money up if I live, if I'm not alive. Boom, there you go, bro. Hold on to that for about 10 years, 20 years. Like, you're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? And I want to send him way more. 100,000 hot coins, a million hot coins. Like, just start getting millions of crypto coins, of all the different coins that I want at any price, pretty much. And then that would just be the goal in earning power, to be able to afford any crypto at any price, and that would include Bitcoin. But to exclude it is not a problem. But just because you're bringing 1,000% every day, eventually you're gonna just be bringing 1,000% of a million, and it's like you're gonna be like like you're going to be the most influential person in the world, just because they only listen to the money guy, and then the fact that you're so like political and stuff, and it's just like, and then you just be nice about it, but then you want to do this Hollywood thing, and you actually went and did an acting audition, and know you can really do this thing now, like with like no college education. Like, that's just your destiny. Like your time ran out on that only because your star is shining right now. Do all of that stuff on YouTube. That's what you were supposed to be doing. It's like, look, but because you didn't, you were able to go through life, figure your emotion out, and all of a sudden you're on a snapping point, and you're like, I'm ready for an acting audition, and then you're the shining star of the acting audition, and that's just what it was. So they gave you your own script, and you're just confused now. You're like, this isn't fair anymore. Like, but they marked me. They wanted everyone to know, like, on their side, to listen to me. Like, that was a trigger. That script they gave me, it was Starbucks. Morning again. I need coffee. Starbucks coffee. Because it's the only thing that gets me going. To think of going through another day with so much going on makes me so tired. I can barely crawl out of bed. Fortunately, Starbucks drive-thru is right next door. It's where I start my morning every morning. Once I have my Starbucks coffee, I'm good to go. Thank you. And I did that way, like, more rehearsed because I was rehearsing up until the time of the audition. That's what's going on here. It was like I had just got it all down, you know? I had 24 hours notice to read that. So it's really like, what's your maximum capability? What if the script were 50 pages? Hell nah. What if, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do that for 24 hours, but it wouldn't have been 24-hour notice. They might have started it off at the beginning of the week, or month. I don't know how often they do that, but it's probably not every single day. It's like a week, I would think, because it was like, when's the next one? It's like, well, tomorrow. So it could be that every day, but if so, that's what they give you, 24 hours for a small monologue for a commercial, 30 seconds a minute. That's it. A few seconds, nothing. It's going to take 24 hours. So what's the max? What's normal for them? Like, what's their reading? Regular audition. What am I reading? How much? I'm thinking 20 pages. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking 20 pages. I'm thinking 15 pages. Oh shit, but it's like, yeah, man, I'm on the cusp, bro, of greatness with this trading, of becoming one of the greatest traders, like greatest currency traders of all time. Currency speculators, just call it currency speculation. Currency price, price level speculation, just call it that. Just, asset speculation, the speculation of assets. That's all I study. That's all I study. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're working hard for. What are you working hard for? To acquire assets. So study nothing but real estate. Do nothing but real estate. Something like that. Whatever is an asset to you. If a bond is the asset you're looking for, then do nothing but bonds. Real talk. Throw all your money in bonds. Just go get a regular job anywhere. It doesn't matter. And just like from high school, just regular job, and just invest in bonds, or just invest in stocks, or just invest in crypto, or just invest in price level speculation of any asset out there. And then eventually you start to combine all of those. And then at that point you will have the equilateral triangle of perpetual investments, your equilateral triangle of perpetual investments, your equilateral triangle of perpetual investments. That is stocks right there. That's the top one. Stocks, right? Then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one's gonna be your thumb. It's gonna be, your index finger. It's gonna be stocks, right? Your thumb's gonna be, forex, and your other thumb is gonna be like your two thumbs. It's the equilateral. Yeah, it's three angles. So it's like you have your stocks, you have your forex, and you have your, what's the other one? What was the other one? It might have been real estate. Crypto. There we go. Your next equilateral triangle was going to be real estate, because the result of everything you did here with the price level speculation, that goes into real estate and everything else. It's crazy. I'm going to show the world how to fund the new world order. Like, they thought I just realized this shit, bro. I'm the counteraction of the new world order. I will actually show you how to make billions of dollars without selling your soul in the New World Order. I'll completely change the fabric of reality just because I equalized the playing field at such a vital time in history. And that's why I say I'm JFK reincarnated. You niggas needed me right now. Nigga died to get ready for this. Alright, look, shit ain't about to go right here. Ain't no way I can fix this shit as this, nigga. We gotta try again. We're gonna make it back to the White House in our next life. You know why? Because we died in the White House. We're coming back. Life mission to make it to the White House. And that's why everyone sabotages you. Chad Xavier Harris, you will be the President of the United States. Like, you've already had dreams that you're not going to die from the assassination this time, and you already had a vision at 21, because that vision was at 27 in New York, of all places, your first week, that's what happened, right? But since 21, you've actually known, and you forgot, for real, for real. You acted like you forgot, for real. Like, you, you made it. At 21, they told you. Like, right when you stopped YouTube, where did I go? Where did I go? Listen, bro, why did I leave YouTube? I never really said it. Look, let me say it like this. Honey died. I went in the closet the day I found out she died 5 days before. She died on a Tuesday, found out on a Sunday, October 23rd and 28th, 2012. I'm working at McDonald's, morning shift, get off around 3 o'clock, waited for the ride with Kel and Nellen. Her stepdad, Blues came to pick us up and drive us back from 278 Highway, Covington, Georgia, right? McDonald's, owned franchise by Lynn, and Dad, Lynn, last name can't remember, but Lynn, what I'm saying? She was feared, it was Lynn and her dad, Nate, I think his name was Nate, was the district supervisor of just all the stores. So I don't know if it was Lynn Miller or something like that, but it was like Lynn. So, but so go in my closet. I'm crying, I'm smoking, and just a voice from the inside just whispers to me, like, how, like, I'm going to die. Like, it said to me, like, you're going to die giving your life, saving a child that you don't know. So that could really mean assassination, yes, or it could be literal, literally dying, saving a child's life, literally, like they said, or just straight consolation of what's going to happen to me without saying it. But there was a dream in New York 6 years later, so I was afraid of, like, hey, they are going to assassinate me. I'm so powerful. This was way before financial literacy, way before this point, way before this. 21, 10 years ago, no way, no way. This just started 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's the first half a decade. At the end of the first decade, of the filming as an adult. But the first decade started at 12. So at 22, when I got off of YouTube, I was just touching my 10-year anniversary of the 12-year-old that made his first film. Yeah, I got you on YouTube now 10 years later, bro. Sorry we didn't, like, do this from that point. From that point, getting the cameras. As a kid, your mom would have kept you with cameras, and you could have continued to film in Georgia alone for those whole years before your brother came up there. You know what I'm saying? But he deleted your first film when you were 12 in Miami. So even when you left him, like, it was still kind of, you still never even thought about it. So it makes you wonder now, were you discouraged? And it is what it is. But it's just looking back on, like, the fragileness of life in your time, how fragile your time is. It's very fragile. Your time, like, when you're 21, imagine if you had 100 hours from you at 21 right now, just 100 hours of footage and audio, and then separate, just audio, no footage, just straight. This what it sounded like. 21 and thought, like, this what his comedy albums, audiobooks would have sounded like if he made those kind of things. This is his diary. This is just his diary. If he just called it nothing else, just a diary. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Just my new videos, my new diaries, and then my old videos, my old diaries, and my old home movies. I just have the most massive collection of home movies and audio diaries. That's what I've been doing this whole time, and writing books. And I want to take these audio diaries, upload them, and into videos, and type up the transcriptions. I want to transcript the dictation. Yeah, I have to transcript the dictation. So do that. So it's almost time to check the trade. So we'll come back. It's 8:30. We still have 30 minutes left. So we'll come back and stuff. But yeah, man, it's just like we're so close to making this work, and it just seems like, like, I'm being sabotaged by possibly my own mom. But I don't know. It's crazy because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times I have to look for the phone charger, bro? Cause like the way she said it was just like you heard the shit. She was just like, just keep looking. Like I got another one. I'm just saying like I have to consider this the last straw because I warned her about the clothes. Like she put the broom on my clothes. I was like I was this close to making a video. She's like you would do that. It's like yeah, because that's the only way to get through to you. That like I'm not playing. Like this is not about to be between you and me and you. Like this isn't like you. Like bro, I have money on the line right now, so we could pay rent. We have 7, 8 days left, right? And this is what I'm doing to bring the money in, right? So it's like you want to actually, like I'm telling you, I just told you we're at $100, right? My phone charge is missing now. Why? 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 Because you have to go to work for money. So there's just, and then I'll say that to you, and then it's like you'll still act that way. And it's like I'm letting you know that like I know what other people think on like that level of thinking. I'm not on that level, so I can always step down to the level at least to peek inside and see what's going on for strategy's sake. Right, what's going on inside that level? If that level really does exist as their max level, and if it doesn't, most times it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? All right, they just want to be smarter than you, but they're not that much dumber. It's not that they're dumb. It's just the fact that they attach so much uh, significance to being called dumb and stupid. You know, like you're dumb and stupid for other shit you do. That's dumb and stupid. Doesn't mean you're 100% dumb and stupid. You just choose to do 100% dumb and stupid shit. You let that shit fucking rule you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your time here could have been wasted if pleasure wasn't worthy of being into heaven. Like, it's not the amount of pleasure. You have to watch you have to watch the pleasure level, bro, because that's like more so like hell, like temptation feeding into the physical world as much as possible. Like, man, I'll smoke my weed, bro. That's about as physical as I want to get. That's a physical plant. I'm lighting it on fire and inhaling the fumes into my body. That's about risky enough for me. We can stop there. Like, with that right there, yeah, that's my vice. We're going to go with this one. Yeah, I'm going to struggle with this because I was like, you know, I probably already had the addictive personality anyway, but having this on top of it definitely was like, yeah, this is gonna be his struggle. This is gonna keep him safe. He's just in his room writing books, smoking weed. Yeah, he's gonna be safe and broke as fuck, not able to go anywhere, do anything, buy anything to make this shit pop off, and just write and write and write and write because really that's all he wants to do right now. He's trying to heal. Like he just went through some crazy stuff. Like this is like universal perspective of me. Like this is what we're gonna do for Chat. He's always gonna have a job. He's always gonna have a place to live until he learns how to trade currency. Then he's gonna give up the job. Then he realizes it's time to retire. And he has a few years left to make that amount of money to where he can retire from working a job and pay all his bills from what he chooses to do. Which is the currency trading and and then from there just do everything else. And it's like this thing with my mom has to be the last straw to where I have to move, bro. I have the apartment set up for me in New York again. Another apartment. Can't wait to see it. Like I just have to make sure I have the $750 or the fucking loan shark wants to fucking, charge me 30%, 50% to fucking, like help me out, right? And then he knows I got the deal with it. Like just motherfuckers just want to sabotage, and it's like, like I'm a loan shark. What makes you think I would, be fucking, mean to you? And then it's just just bro, like it's like niggas really want you to psychoanalyze them, and then they'll just get mad. It's like you can't take my jokes, bro. You talk so much shit. You're a fucking loan shark. You talk all this shit, like, bro. Like I have to tell you, like it's a different ball game. Like I'm legit. You're a street nigga, man. I'm legit, and like so that means I call the shots. Like 100% legit. It's 100% legit. And that's legit. It's 100%. Not 70, not 89, because we're talking about legit. We're not talking about studying anything except yourself and the laws of the universe. Like, real shit, like, just like that, bro. Like, XXX reference, like, for real. But, like, that's what it is, bro. Like you mad at me? Because, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 8:30, bro. It's 8:30, man. So we're nervous. 15-minute, nervous. And, but we caught the 15-minute at 70, so it is what it is. And this time we ride it all the way down and we see what's up. Hopefully, we have a nice amount and we just throw like $100 into an account for silver, and then we can do like just one trade on silver with like $50 in two accounts, and just do one trade with $50, just because that account is like real picky. But we're only gonna be going with the 15-minute anyway, so we're gonna just chill, listen to music. We just filmed for an hour, real talk. We just filmed for an hour because we wanted to vent about what was going on and why it was so important. But we just cracked the code. We're making so much money with the forex now, and my mom was to sabotage 8 days before it went. Like, she would actually do that to try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I woke, like, she knows, like I go to sleep sad. Like, she knows, like, she'd be like, oh, she want to help me with the therapy and this and that. I'm like, yo, fuck paying somebody to listen to me talk about what happened 15, 20 years ago. Look, fuck that shit. How about, let me invest the fucking money? Fuck that bullshit, man. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Like, right? You want to put the money into my fucking dip. Like, you just, man, what the fuck? I'm making $100 in 24 hours. That was messing up. Like, with this now, the 24 hours really has to start now. Like, because I got it down at 5 p.m. So at, like at 5 p.m., that's when I learned, because I had did the trade before that at 1. So at 1, it wasn't ready. It was still moving in that motion. So I didn't have to get out at that time at 1. So I think I did it at 1 and woke up at 3. Or like, I did it at 1 and then I woke up at 3, and like, I didn't follow through until 5. So it's like, follow through the whole time. Don't even check it again. Once you get into the trade, it's a 4-hour trade. You just come back. It's time. There's nothing you can do. If you watch it in between and you don't remember the 15-minute direction, it's the only way it's going, bro. That's just what it is. It's a 4-hour move, a 15-minute chart. Your 5 and 15-minute chart, that's basically a 4-hour move for the 5. So it's definitely a 4-hour for the 15 minutes. So boom, now you know your 4-hour candle. So you just go from the 4-hour to the 15. You just know the 15 is all red, so you can look for your 4-hour candle to be, red or black. That's a downwards candle. The 15 minutes are green, so you'll be looking for a white or green. There we go, white or green. I was like, what's the other color? It gets confusing thinking about Christmas, and it's really, you have to think about what national flag is that color of, like, black, white, red, and green. Real top, like Africa or something like that, but Central America, Jamaica or something, if it's black. But yeah, man, I had yellow though. So, but anyway, yeah, that's basically it, bro. About to chill for about 30 minutes. Then we're checking to see what's up, man. So you get nervous, and then this is happening. So it's like we still have to focus and do this. Like, I could be living with somebody who's actually doing that when I'm like literally going to leave an inheritance for her grandkids. Like you can't stomach that to the point to where you would stop that from happening. Like, before you leave this earth, that's what you want to fucking do to me. Like, you want to fucking like my family's known for doing that shit to me, bro. They wish they had my fucking position, so they're not really sad that I got traumatized and shit happened. They're really fucking glad, because that's the only reason that they got more success than me in a material sense, bro. But now I'm about to teach the world. I'm in the process of teaching the world. I do it on my Instagram. I'm going to show you my Instagram. Maybe on the website I can show you, and I'll show you all of it. I walk you through it, all the plays, and then we start doing those episodes live. And when I'm on Instagram at certain places, like, posted up, it's just like, bro, I really have to move fast. And the thing is, I still have to, like, pay the rent here. Like, that's still my goal, is to pay the rent here. So she's good. She has an account set up. I'm gonna be trading for her and everything. It's like, I'm at the point where I'll be able to move out, and it's like where, but I do have a spot in New York, and it's ready to go. And it's like just go do that. Just make sure you have the 750. So you get this right, and this move is worth 150. Then you start bringing in 100, 150, 200, 250, 500 at a time. Within 24 hours, bringing in thousands. You can pay your rent months in advance every week. Basically, just every week you pay your full rent. Every week, just this rent. Next week, this rent again. Next week, it's like every week pay rent, like real shit to the point where it's like, like nigga paid 6 months, right? Alright, boom, we're gonna stop until like I got 1 month left, and then I'm just gonna. By that time, I have already given you another 6. So just gonna be a funny thing, like so you got 2 months left. Boom, boom, no, now I got 8. Boom, 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 and just do it again. Like now I got a whole year. Fuck it, got a whole year. From this point, I just start planning to move. I'm gonna move in a year. Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? When this thing start acting stupid, like, after this shit, like, don't start acting stupid. Now that you realize I'm fucking balling, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm there for a year. Real shit. And then from this point, I just start vacationing to see where I want to go from there. And then it could just be out the fucking country, for a little while. Within that year, like real shit, just be gone. And then from there, work on paying up somewhere else where I want to be for a year. And then that one would die down, go back, get my shit I want to get, or just by that time have nothing in there. And it's like, yeah, that's the bando. And then I can go to the bando whenever I want within that year. And it's like, I'm getting ready to move out of here in a few months. So I've been moving everything for all year slowly, you know what I'm saying? Up to a certain point, I wasn't moving. So, yeah, I didn't know it was time. But by the third month, 3 months left, if I'm not gonna pay it, might pay it one more time. It's like, alright, cool. Now you got 2 spots in this emergency spot, and then start moving stuff out. So if somebody's in like a hard time, like they can get the spot, but there's nothing in there. You can't even do shit. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. You gotta buy everything. Cause if I had anything in there, you would just steal it. So it's like buy your own shit, steal your own shit. How about that? Close the door. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything else paid. It's just like, but there's just nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Real shit. And it's just like, and then your name gets put on there at that point too. So it's not even like my name, nothing. Fuck all that. None of that shit. At that point, I was switching everything over, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I just buy you a bunch of lights and heat and shit. So you'll just see this rich lifestyle of what you can do in a bando. And you just have to do it like that in a bando until you realize you need to get lights on so you can charge all that shit. Or go charge all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But real shit, you gonna have a bunch of fucking lights, batteries and shit. Tripods and camera lights. It's gonna be fucking lit. Literally in there. Lit, literally. But yeah, that's what it is, bro. We're nervous, but we're following through with the actual shot based on the 15 minutes. It's the 15-minute follow through. That's the thing. It's like you shoot the basketball, right? You throw the football as the quarterback in football, or the shooting guard, or point guard, or any player in basketball on the basketball court, right? So you do that. Your follow through, bro, meaning you don't switch over and trade until this chart is done. That's your follow through. So what chart are you operating on? If you do 1 minute, 5 minute, you messing up because it's gonna switch, and it didn't really switch. You bugged out. It's just going to the 20, nigga. Then it stops and then bounces back. So what are you doing? So yeah, now you figure that out, and then you can make that move. Until then, don't even do that move, and then realize that shit. Like it's just going to the 20. So just go on the 15 minute, and the ADS is gonna push one way, and that's what you did. You pushed one way, and you doubled your account in that time. Pretty much doubled it, and you're close now. You're at 80 when it started, and that was 3 hours ago. So you could be at like 80 these times 2. Like you're thinking times 2. The way you have your move set up based on what the chart said it's gonna go down to. If it stopped right there, you didn't even get out. You gotta wait till 9. You're waiting until 9. If you would have checked it by 7, you would have caught it going up, and then it would have went up to just to where it wanted to go up to based on that moving average at that time, and that's it. Whatever the 20 was, the moving average 20, bro. So we're gonna come back very soon. We've been going for an hour. We have about 20 minutes left. It's 8:38 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Saturday night. We've just been recording live this podcast. You're seeing it from the ground up. People are just about to make $1 million. You're about to see somebody become a billionaire in front of your eyes, like right before they become like an actor, and they're doing it on their YouTube, so they've always been an actor already, clearly. But it's like that's what I want to do. Like these, these, I guess all these YouTube channels are actors in themselves, and they're more editors or writers or directors, depending on who they are. But in a sense, they are still all actors. Like we're all slashes. We're all YouTube channel creators. We man our own YouTube, like however we find the easiest for us to do so. So right now I'm taking the home movie raw footage approach of realizing that my raw footage is raw footage of a star, someone with a star destiny. So the raw footage itself is golden and none of it's wasted. And everything I film is golden because it's how I really feel. Even if how I feel is like angry or sad, it's still 100% me. And it's like, yo, I'm like this right now, and it's just wild. And then that's one emotion, and then it's the same sentence again, but then a different emotion. So I'm saying the same thing, but it's different emotion. But we're saying the same thing. Like the sound you make when you're extremely happy is the same sound you make when you're extremely sad. But literally, like you as a person individually, the sound you make when you're the happiest you can ever be, or the happiest you've ever been at those levels on a day-to-day basis, what can make you feel that happy on a day-to-day basis, like week-to-week basis. Like you kind of know what the laugh of the day consists of for you. If you see some wild stuff in traffic, you're like, all right, that can be crazy to laugh at for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of those that goes in the vault, the bank for good energy when you need it. So it is what it is, bro. Like we want to get ready to type up this novel, and like I'm trying to tell my mom this, like like you're not a failure, you raised a genius, like I'm gonna change the world, right? She wants to like, what the fuck? So it's like when like I'm going to pay all of the rent so she can type up all day. It's like no, she wants to work herself to death and go to work and to write before she dies. Like, and I feel responsible as her adult son to actually be able to do that and help her. And what the fuck? Like, I just told her I had $100. Like, I looked everywhere, bro. Like, I looked everywhere. I won't even upload this shit. I won't even upload this shit for a while. I'm gonna upload the next one. This is just an hour and shit. And I'll upload it, but so it doesn't get lost in there. But I'm saying, like, bro, got 20 minutes left. I'm about to just chill. I gotta come back and record. So let me take 20 minutes off. Alright, I'll be back. Thank you. I have to drink some water. This is like mats for me to get parched and stuff. And that's crazy because I won't have to really drink water on stage a lot. Just really an hour in, and I would show like, oh wow. Like, and at the hour, I'll drink the whole bottle. So, and then by that time, I'll have to pee. So when if it's a movie, I'll be good. But on stage, I would have to have that set up. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, have a fucking brand new porta potty ducked off right across, around the corner. And one time bring it on stage, brand new one, just in case. You know, just and you can always have it set up to where like, no matter what, even if it's on stage, you still don't use it on stage. It's all good. You still like it's pulled off, or just like it's on wheels, put a party on wheels. Like you just roll it through the stage. You're at the P. I just have to use this. Everybody start laughing. It's like, you know what I'm saying. And then at the same time, though, you have fucking female dancers like cheerleaders just run across the stage. And it's like that's what they're for. Yeah, real shit. It's like, oh shit, yeah. So if I gotta take a just know I'll wash my hands before I get back and be in a rush. Because look at all that ass. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. Looking at all that ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's a lot of ass, huh, nigga? Yeah, is that much ass? Oh shit, that's a lot of ass, huh, nigga? Cause your neck is broke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. If I was your enemy right now, I'm running for you and just knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like they did SSS and Tashion, rest in peace. I'm saying like that's his legacy. That's what it is. But you look at it, that same nigga, Rob Stone's name is on the documentary. He put money down on that shit. That's pretty good. 'Cause I would think they wouldn't need it. That nigga's paid now. By the time they took so damn long making that shit, they didn't use none of the footage advertised. None of the fucking footage of him. Footage had so little of him. You know what I'm saying? He's the dead one. What the fuck? That nigga's got going on. Like, I thought he filmed the shit. That's why I filmed so much shit. I'm like, bro, that's all they managed to do for this nigga. Like, that's all he filmed. Like, as wild as his life was, you couldn't film way, way more. You couldn't. If you always really felt you were gonna die, young nigga, then fucking film everything. Young nigga, what the fuck? Like, that's what I did as a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10 years older than him. That's what I'm saying. So, like, he took a different path than what I would have took 10 years ago. But if, like, what I was going through was, like, really known then, it's like, I could have went through the same thing he went through. So, you know, you see now, it's like, well, you know, I was, like, traumatized. And within that, you know, like, I was told to, you know, traumatize someone else. And that's what was so traumatizing about it, is the fact that, like, other people were hurt. It wasn't just me. It was just a fucked up situation. And it was like, it was their family. So it was like, they had to go through that shit. So worse. And like, I played a part, you know, because it happened to me there. And then, you know, so I was traumatized. And they told me to traumatize them. And it was like, what the fuck? And you know, not seeing it like that, not really knowing what was happening. Like, yo, this is traumatization. Like, what's about to happen right now? It's about to be the darkest moment of your fucking life. And, you know, it's going to haunt you forever. And you're going to have to do something really great one day to even, like, you know, be considered. You know, so that could be why they, you know, told me when I was 21 that, you know, I would die saving a child. I don't know. That's the only way I can get in heaven. After what happened to me, just being exposed to that much darkness. How do I die without that darkness consuming me at the time of death? Like, did that darkness, how much darkness did he die with? How much light in his soul did he come back to us with? So, thank you all for watching this.